Hi everyone, my name is Sean and I'm going to go over how to do a background removal of the car with just one click automatically without any Photoshop work, and go from something like this to something like this where we're going to remove the background, add headers, add footers, make it look really nice. Whether you're a dealership or you are helping dealerships to improve their image quality, this video is for you. So without further ado, let's get started. So in order to do this, you need to have a paid software. Unfortunately, it's called glow3d.net and or glow3d.com, but you have to log into glow3d.net. And if you would like to see the pricing, you just need to go here, glow3d.net/pricing. You only need the dealer basic plan to be able to do this, which is a $50 per month plus 20 cents per photo that you do the background removal. And with that said, I'm gonna log into glow3d.net. So you could just punch in glow3d.net and that will take you to the login as well. I am going to log into a sample account we have here that is Dealer Basic. So this is a login page. The software does a lot more things as well, such as automatically generating video tours, automatically generating interactive virtual tours, and so many other things, and automate social media. But since this video is just focused on background removal, we're going to just focus on that. But if you'd like to learn about more things that the software does, there are other videos that you can look in our channel where it's going to go over every specific features. So really, you could look at Glow3D as a software, sort of a Photoshop of automotive industry, where you could automate a big chunk of what you would need Photoshop and spending quite some time doing it. So you will do it here much easier. It's more sort of intel to automotive industry, and certain things related to automotive happens a lot faster and a lot easier than otherwise you would do with Photoshop. So so this is the login page when you log in. First, obviously, it's a background removal video, so you go to the settings, and then you would have to go to the section for backgrounds. So in the virtual background section, you can choose from the gallery. There are going to be more backgrounds added here, but there are quite a bit of them already existing. You can also upload your own, so you could check the requirement based on the aspect ratio that you want. So if you're doing it for yourself or your customer, first you need to check to see what aspect ratio, typically one of these two. For this tutorial, we're going to go with 3:2, and then we're going to select the background. So it's really easy. You just go here, select the background you want, say select, and it's going to automatically change that for you. For the purpose of this video, we're going to actually use this one, and let's say select. We're going to save it on the lower right. We chose this aspect ratio, we chose the background, and the next would be to add headers and footers, where it is called banners. So headers and footers are really information that gets added to the top and to the bottom. Depends on when you watch this video. It may it may have a system where you could sort of design it yourself and you don't need to do anything in any other software. But right now, you need to have that design. So the specs requirements is 1920, that 100 to 280 pixels. So if you're doing it for the dealer, you could ask their graphic design team do it, or you can do it for them in Photoshop or any other graphic software, and just upload here. So for the sake of this tutorial, I've already sort of designed a header that I just added on the top, and also we have a footer that I'm going to just simply upload it, and it is going to add it to the bottom. So now that we have our header footer, we're going to save. So we know this is going to be sort of our background. Now I'm going to go to the section that called background removal. Again, this software really is designed to do so many things beyond just the background removal, but since this video is focused on this, I'm gonna keep it focused on our our background removal feature. So this is where where the action happens, and there are two ways you could really use this. One, you have a selection for the output. I'm going to just keep it in 1080, and that's probably what most of the dealerships would need, and that's why we kept it as standard. And here, if for any reason, just for this background removal, you like to change the background, here you can just say change and just change it to whatever background you like. Or from here, you can come to the section called banners. Well, open up your photo. So I have the sample car that says Car Sale King, and I am going to select multiple files at the same time. So this is a very good advantage of the software, that you could just choose multiple photos, and you can see these photos are all from the same angles, and there are 7 photos in total. So we're going to say open. So now it is taking it through the AI background removal. It's going to remove the background, put them in the new background with the header and footer, and once it is ready, which is relatively quick, it is going to have it ready for us to download it. There you go, it's ready to download that. Now that it is saved, we're going to here show the folder. So we're going to unzip, extract all. It's going to extract it in the same folder, and these are all the photos. So this is the photo from the front, photo from the side. As you see, a very big advantage of what we do here is that we also remove the background, right? Like from these sections here on like different parts of the car. And that's a huge advantage if you're helping a dealership do it. Otherwise it would look fake. Let's say if you would see, let's say, parking lot from here, but then the rest of the background are 3. So it adds all the information as you see here, and it will add it here. The only really sort of a disadvantage, if you will, is that your car has to be sort of a straight line. So if you have a scenario like this where the car is not a straight line, it's a good idea to use very basic softwares that are available in like Paint in Windows or similar software, just to make sure that especially for the side views and the front views, if they're not straight, you want to sort of make them straight before you upload them into the software here. So that's our batch. So it does it in batch, and now you have all the images. You could upload it to the system. That's it, that easy. So with that said, I hope you enjoyed this video. We are adding a couple of features to this section, which includes removing backgrounds from interior photos, also be able to add a virtual turntable sort of a style in your overall backgrounds, which we're going to record separate videos, but feel free to check out, do subscription, so that when the new videos comes, you guys are the first to know about the new features. With that said, thank you for watching. Have a good day.